When we look at sports, it's so easy to just focus on who got the gold medal, right? But what if I told you the real story? The more telling sign of a nation's future is sometimes hidden in a result that isn't first place at all. Today, we're going to dig into how two totally different outcomes for Nigeria are telling one single powerful story about a country that's seriously on the rise.
So let's just ask it straight up. Is success only about being number one? I mean, it's a simple question, but how you answer it, well, that says a lot. Can its seventh place finish actually be just as important, just as powerful as a gold medal? Let's dive in and find out.
Okay, so our focus today is on Nigeria, and believe me, they have just pulled off two amazing, and I mean completely different achievements in African sports. And these aren't just any old wins, no, these are signals, signs of a growing powerhouse that you are absolutely going to want to keep on your radar.
All right, first up, let's talk about a story of pure, undeniable victory. We're jumping into the world of flag football, where honestly, the result couldn't have been more black and white.
Yeah, this is the kind of win that just ends the conversation, It's a statement. It's about pure dominance. See, at the IFAF Africa Flag Championship, the Nigerian teams didn't just show up to play. Oh no, they showed up to conquer, and they did.
First, place. Champions. I mean, it doesn't get any clearer than that, does it? This is the kind of win that grabs all the headlines. Everybody gets it. Everybody celebrates it. But you know what? The story actually gets even better from here.
And get this. This wasn't just one team having a lucky run. Nope. Both the Nigerian men's team and the women's team went home with the gold. We're talking about a clean sweep. That's what you call comprehensive dominance. And it tells you they have a seriously strong national program going on in flag football.
Okay, so now let's switch gears completely for our second victory. We're moving over to Rugby Sevens, and here, the story isn't about being on top of the mountain, it's about the climb. It's about inspiring growth.
And this is exactly where we have to adjust our thinking, right? We have to look at what a win actually means. Because for a team that's building, that's fighting to break into that top level, success, well, it doesn't always have a gold medal hanging around its neck.
So what was the big result? 7th place. And I know what you're thinking. 7th, that doesn't sound nearly as exciting as 1st, but you got to trust me on this one. In the context of where this team is coming from, that number, it is a huge, huge deal.
So let's break it down. We're talking about Nigeria's men's team, the Stallions. They fought their way through the Africa Men's Sevens tournament, which is an incredibly tough competition, by the way, to lock in that 7th place spot. And a result like this, it does more than just put them on the map. It plants their flag firmly among the continent's rising stars in rugby.
And that right there, that is the whole point. This 7th place finish is being talked about as a landmark moment. It's a huge sign of progress. This wasn't a victory in just one game. It was a victory for the entire program. It's proof that they are absolutely moving in the right direction and fast. So let's step back for a second. We've got a 1st place finish and we've got a 7th place finish. Look, on the surface, they seem like they're from different planets. But when you put them side by side, that's when you start to see the bigger, really exciting picture of what's happening in Nigerian sports.
And here it is, laid out perfectly. You've got the two sides of the same coin when it comes to building a real sporting legacy. Over here, in flag football, you have the victory of dominance. That's about proving you are the best right now. And then over here, in rugby, you have the victory of growth, which is all about proving you're on the path to becoming the best. You need both. And for a country to have both of these things happening at the same time, wow, that is just incredibly powerful.
So what's the big takeaway from all this? The message is clear. Nigeria is making its move, and it's doing it on two fronts at the same time. They're already dominating in some arenas while making these massive, celebrated strides in others. It's like this powerful 1-2 punch on their way to becoming a true force on the continent.
And all of this really leaves us with one big, exciting question, doesn't it? When you've proven you can both dominate and grow like this, well, the sky's the limit. It makes you want to watch really closely, not just to see what championship they win next, but to see what whole new sport they're going to conquer next.